Hey, and welcome back to another video from my nostalgic ringtones playlist, the playlist of videos where I showcase only the ringtones from a specific mobile device. And what we have here today is the Sony Ericsson W950i from 2006, which is the Walkman version or media focused version of the Sony Ericsson M600i, which was a more business and productivity focused phone. I've already covered that phone in a retro style review video and a ringtones playlist video, which I'll be putting in cards above as this video progresses. But you can also find those videos down in the description below and up on my channel as well. But for this video, we'll be going over just the ringtones on the W950i, as there are a few differences in ringtones. Well, this thing being a Walkman device, that's kind of expected, but there will be also a few ringtones that you may notice that are in common between this and the M600i as well. So these are the ringtones on the Sony Ericsson W950i here in 2024. So as always, before we jump right in, don't forget to smash that like button down below as it helps this video get on YouTube's algorithm. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, if you have any questions or comments regarding this phone or any other phone on my channel, don't forget to leave it down in the comment section below. We can start a discussion or I can answer your questions. My social media is also linked down in the description below, which includes Instagram, Discord, and Twitter. And now let's jump right into this video. So first of all, a very happy new year 2024. I hope you guys had an amazing new year and an amazing Christmas as well. I was kind of busy during the last days of December, so I couldn't release any single video at all. So I apologize for that, but I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is the first video in 2024 that I'll be releasing. And yeah, so with all of these ringtones videos, we do cover a bit of history on the phone. I won't go into too much detail about the history. That's left for the full retro style review videos. But if you don't want to hear the history section, you can use the segmented slider bar down below to jump straight into the ringtones. So a bit of history on this thing. Like I said, it's very similar to the M600i. The design is almost similar except the keypad. The M600i uses a different style of keypad. I don't have it right here, but it's a double select keypad. This uses a traditional triple select type, but it's kind of recessed into the phone's body. It uses the flexibility of the plastic to actually press down like that. It was released just a few months after the M600i, and it shares quite a lot of the similar specs. The only major difference is, like I said, the keypad, and this thing does not have a memory expansion slot. Instead, it has 4 gigs of internal memory, which was quite a lot for the time. Actually, way quite a lot for the time. The M600i used a Sony M2 expansion slot, and you could expand the memory on that thing using a Sony proprietary M2 memory card. However, this thing only has internal memory, but it has 4 gigs and for 2006, like I said, that was quite a lot. Everything else is quite the same display, the same size, almost the same weight, the same navigation scroll wheel, back button, and all these buttons. That actually has a different button over here because this has the media button, that thing has something else. And like I said, internally as well, they both have a Philips Nexperia PNX processor. I forgot exactly. I think PNX 4009, something like that. We'll cover all of that in the full retro style review video. But the processing power and all that stuff exactly the same. Philips Nexperia processor, same display, same charging port, quite a lot of same things. Aesthetically, it's a bit of a different color and it has a different speaker layout here. Of course, this thing is more media focused and music focused, being a Walkman device, but apart from that, they're almost identical. This phone is considerably more rare than the M600i. There are a lot of M600i's for sale, even brand new ones on eBay for quite cheap. But this thing, I had to import it from Riga in Latvia because these things aren't readily available everywhere in the US. And whenever they are, they're extremely expensive. This thing, I got it for, I think, something around $35 or something like that with shipping from Latvia. And it came came without its stylus. It was listed as broken, but it works perfectly fine. I don't know why it was listed as broken. The only downside is it's missing its stylus, but for that price, it was a no-brainer to get it down from Latvia, because whenever they do appear in the US, they're extremely expensive. So just a quick history rundown, nothing major on this phone. As compared with the M600i, they're quite similar, but we'll leave the full history rundown for the full retro style review video, which I'll do in a few months. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. So now let's jump right into the ringtones themselves. So let us go straight to settings here, click that, and then we go straight down to control panel, open, device, open, sounds and alerts. And this thing has quite the selection. Ringtones, let's do the volume, let's make it about that high. Save, ringtones, and open, find sound, and here we go. So quite a bit of a selection there. So sit back, relax, and let's listen to these things. The first one here is After the Rain. Let's play it.
After the rain has gone, you will find faith to love again. After the rain has gone.
I can't play the whole thing because that sounds like something that's copyrighted. Alright, that seems to be all for official ringtones. There's a bunch of stuff that the previous owner has downloaded. Of course, those are probably copyrighted. And I don't think they're even ringtones, they're probably just songs. Everything else that was on here are the mix of ringtones and alert tones and all that stuff. Quite a bit less than I thought, honestly. It looked like it had much more, but doesn't seem to be the fact. But yeah, it's a decent amount, but I would have expected this phone to have much more, being a music-oriented device. Regardless, I couldn't play all of them entirely, as some of them seem to be copyrighted music that were just being used as ringtones. Sony Ericsson paid for the copyright, but that does not make it legal for me to use the entire song on a YouTube video, because it'll still get caught as copyright regardless of the fact that Sony Ericsson paid for the copyright on their phone. That's the reason I had to stop some ringtones halfway. But yeah, at the end of the day,